Sports broadcast live from State Farm Arena in Atlanta. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. A look at the Lakers. They're looking to start this road trip off with a win and continue their winning streak.
One of the best ways to garner some confidence is to start a long road trip off with a win. And the defensive prowess of Howard is simply phenomenal. Not only a shot-blocking master, but his mere presence alone makes shooters incredibly nervous.
And when you look at these teams on paper, there's a clear talent discrepancy.
Yeah, but Kevin, games aren't won on paper. And if you're the underdogs, most people have already written you off. So you go out and play free with no pressure and use all of that public doubt as motivation.
And here is Mitchell after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Smith with a wide open look. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
It's Pippen with the drive. Drills the three-pointer. Lillard's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Hawks.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Howard misses.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
In GA, the Hawks going young, trying to build a sustainable model for success.
Yeah, most of their starters not yet scratching their prime, so there's going to be some growing pains, but they're showing plenty of promise.
Now, here's Mitchell. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. A shot by Champagny, no good.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Stolen by Pippen. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. And Damian Lillard, good for the three. Lillard's got 9 points.
Hey, that's just another day. Another three for Lillard.
Cunningham with it. Now defended by Gobert. Three-pointer, Lillard. Another three for Atlanta.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And the shot is good. Smith's got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, love the determination Smith showed there, refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
Howard with the steal. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Both teams will make substitutions. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game.
Here's Mitchell after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. It's Lillard, top of the key. Fires from deep. A rebound by Washington. The Lakers leading. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Mitchell. And LaVine, here we go. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
A former #1 pick, Cunningham has dealt with some injuries, but when he's healthy, he's always a factor.
And the first one drops. And so Cunningham nails both of them. And so it's Atlanta with it. And here's Pippen. Lillard outside. Mitchell wide open. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look from it.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Lakers.
18.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. In a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Pippen with the drive. Screen by O'Neal. Tries again. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks. Donovan Mitchell can put up points, but he's sacrificing some of that to get his teammates going. He said, quote, "For me, it's about balancing, picking my spots, picking my games, empowering everybody. But sometimes I've got to go do what I'm paid to do." Guys, back to you.
He can heat up in a hurry, that's for sure. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Lillard. The Hawks again can't hit. Lakers leading by 3. Screen by Howard. Here's DiVincenzo. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, right there, DiVincenzo feels out the defense and scores it himself.
Bagley the screen. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. A shot by Lillard, wide open. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Here's Smith. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Screen by O'Neal. Three-pointer, Lillard. Dwight Howard pulls it in.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it's time for an injury report.
I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Hawks about his status. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. An inopportune time here at the start of the season to be faced with any sort of injury, but the bright spot, guys, has been given the green light to play through it.
Allie, thanks as always.
Yeah, so much changes around the league year to year, but the danger and impact of injury remains largely the same. It's not enough to be good. You gotta be lucky too.
And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh and if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Outside, Levine. Down low. Stolen by LeVert. And even 3-on-3 break. It's good. This game is all even. Middleton's got his first basket.
Pure hustle play by Middleton, making sure they convert on the fast break. .136 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Ware.
From deep. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Mitchell with it. He has yet to score. Now LeVert. Over Levine. And it's LeVert missing. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Here's Washington. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. The defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Here's LeVert. And it's good off the back rim and in. LeVert's got his first bucket of the night.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
To the middle. And then Washington with the dunk.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Pass to LeVert. Mitchell outside. It's LeVert on the wing. Shoots over wing. Beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall. Lets the three fly. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Now it's a 3-point Laker lead. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Los Angeles on top, leading by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Now Payton. Pass to Ingles. On the wing, Mitchell. Over Cunningham. And that one's good, Mitchell. Mitchell's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Hawks. And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Here's Payton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 1. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Cunningham inside. Makes it off the glass.
Cunningham is so skilled working the pick and roll. That time the play was for himself to score.
Pippen outside. Here's Mitchell. And again, it's Atlanta.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
A tight game here in Atlanta. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Pass to Lillard. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Kevin?
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Clock at 4, and that one's good, Lillard.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Pass to Levine. Cunningham for 3. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Inside. And finished off by Gobert.
What a slam by Gobert. He's solid getting positioning inside and using it to his advantage.
Offensive rebound. Howard. Oh, and the dunk by Howard.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
First free throw is good.
And people still talk about Mitchell being undersized. I think he's proven his athleticism more than makes up for that.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
The Lakers have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Well, they had a chance for the lead right there, but we're all evened up.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. .137 left in the third. So it's Atlanta now. Releases. The Hawks again can't hit.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
To the inside. A kick out to O'Neal. Lillard from outside. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Well, he's carried them for stretches. What a night for Lillard.
Fades. Allen shot is off. The Hawks leading. Back to Lillard. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Yep, it counts.
Got to push Bagley out of the paint. Once he's close to the rim, he is locked in on scoring.
Allen outside. Fires away from way outside. They get it back. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Where? No good. Now, here's Lillard. LeVert from outside. Wow! Huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
He released it just in the nick of it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Lakers trail by 6. To the paint. Here's Howard. Here's Cunningham. Back to Levine. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a full basket right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Outside Pippen. Lillard outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And you talk about the rise of three-point shooting, Coach. Damian Lillard has been at the vanguard.
Yeah, I think what Damian Lillard has done, he's been one of the guys, one of the few guys in this league who changed what we think about three-point shooting. Because of his range, he shoots it from deeper than we're used to with most anyone else. And he shoots it off the dribble more than he shoots it off the catch. Damian Lillard's one of the guys who has changed the NBA.
In the corner, Smith with it. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got zero quitting.
Lillard misses. Lakers trailed by 6. Outside, Levine. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Levine's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's such a tough finish. Levine with outstanding focus to score through contact.
Here's Pippen. Good work there as it goes. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Down low. Back to Cunningham. Gobert there for the rebound. Lillard with it, and it's Howard picking him up. There's a screen. With the floater. And that one is good.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
That one goes in.
And a really nice job by Howard to come up with a high percentage interior shot. His shot selection has been superb.
Lillard off the glass.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Smith. Stolen by Pippen. Mitchell outside. Gobert the screen. Here comes Mitchell. Oh, he can't jam it home. He is denied. Does not go in. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Lillard on top. And that one falls.
Well, Lillard is so good at getting himself space to score. The pick and roll just opens things up for him.
Cunningham. Gobert there for the rebound.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And he makes that one count.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game. Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc. Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
Mitchell looking it over. And there's the try. Showing up and showing off. Mitchell.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Hawks.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Damian Lillard.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
The clock now can just run out for the Hawks. Here is Lillard. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.